Hey there, vinyl community. It's Joel coming at you from Planet 13, and this is some VCLT that I received from Chris in Calgary, Alberta. Of course, I'm showing my own address just to keep Chris's privacy at stake. Anyway, this Chris sent this a couple weeks ago, and I got it on Wednesday, so it arrived pretty quick. It arrived within 5 days, I think, of when Chris sent it, and I'm just getting to it now because I was working long shifts. I was working doubles, three different jobs some days, and I just didn't want to open it up all tired and grouchy. I'd rather open it when I'm a little refreshed. So anyway, I've cut most of it open. I'm just going to finish the final cut right now with my trusty wine opening knife, and I'm going to pop it open. So reaching in, kind of blind, we've got a note and two-parter. So it says, "Hey Joel, I just wanted to send you a few items that I thought you might get a kick out of. I like Jamie Cuddle's idea of Canadian VCLT connection, and I really dig the way you show records, etc. from a top-down perspective. Very cool. I also included a Buddy Guy CD. Nice. I know Buddy Guy is Chris's, I believe it's his favorite American blues guitarist. I'm spreading Buddy love in the VC through the summer. Anyway, hope you enjoy and keep up the great work. Cheers, Chris, BluesGuy Vinyl." Awesome. So thank you, Chris, for the note and the letter. And let's see what's in here. So reaching in, kind of blind. Ooh. Oh, sweet. Oh, this is very cool. So obviously you can't see it, but I can. This is a Kiss Psycho Circus comic. And by the looks of it, there's more than one. This is very cool. Very cool, Chris. Ooh. Yeah, there's like three in here. So I remember these. I don't own these, but these were, I remember they were put out by like Todd McFarlane's comic book company. I think they released some toys around the same time. I had an Ace Frehley one for a while. My nephew destroyed it, so I don't have it anymore. He ripped the arms off, but I never read these. I always wanted to pick them up, but I was just getting out of comic books at that point. I'm back in comic books right now, surprisingly, after like 25 years or 20 years. But at this point, I stopped collecting. And here's the first issue. So I never did get to read these, but I'm excited to really read these now. Because like I said, I'm getting back into comics. I got into comics because my vision was going. And I found them hard to read. And then I was going to the eye doctor, but I just went this year in August. And the eye doctor was like, "You find it kind of hard to read?" I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of do." And she's like, "Well, you need bifocals." And kind of dreaded getting those, but she said, "Oh, most people get them in their mid-30s, so seeing you're in your like 40s, you're doing all right." And I was like, "Okay, guess I'll get them." And now I can read comic books again. I can read these no problem. Or before I'd have to be like this. So this is awesome. Here's issue 2. And here's issue 3. So very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Chris. And reaching in again, I felt some other things. So I know there's a Buddy Guy CD in here. So I feel 2 CDs. And these were well packed. There's like cardboard backing to the comics and the CDs. So yeah, here's the Buddy Guy CD. And with my excellent vision, I see this was produced by Eddie Kramer, who produced Ace Frehley's solo albums and a couple Kiss albums. So very cool. Oh, and another cool CD here is Screamin' Jay Hawkins. So this ties into Kiss too, because Screamin' Jay was the first shock rocker, I guess you could call it. Came out in a voodoo attire. Sometimes had a bone through his nose, but it was fake. I don't think he had his nose pierced. He kind of did not like this persona, from what I remember reading. He always wondered why, James Brown could just be James Brown. He had to be Screamin' Jay Hawkins. But show business, I guess, and you gotta do what you can to get famous. Anyway, yeah, awesome. It's all his hits, I guess. Cow Fingers and Mosquito Pie. That's the title. Awesome. So thank you, Chris. I love this. This is great. If you haven't checked out Chris's channel, please do. I highly suggest you do. He's very knowledgeable about blues. He is the Blues Guy vinyl channel after all, and he's got a wide array of interests. He does some Zeppelin, which is kind of blues-ish, I guess, and a lot of Southern rock, and just always showing stuff that's really cool that he finds from his local thrift stores. And he's got some interesting hats. And the last video I watched was, it just came out yesterday. It was his unboxing of Jamie Cottle's VCLT. Funny story, and how it took like a month for that package to arrive. And me and Jamie kind of live in the same area. And, well, Chris was kind of misshipped to the wrong address, or the little packing slip to pick it up from the post office. But mine got here in 5 days, no problem. It's always stressful sending stuff through Canada Post for some reason. And it's not cheap either. Like, costs like 15 to 20 bucks. So thank you, Chris, for this. I'll be sending something your way eventually. Might not be that soon because you got a lot of stuff, and I'm just still trying to get familiar with your tastes, and you're very knowledgeable about blues, so I might have to send you something that isn't blues related. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Cheers.